So, karma came for my cheating wife, and it was ugly. So, here's my story. A few months ago, I found out my wife, let's call her Sara, was cheating on me. We've been married for 7 years, and I never thought in a million years that she'd betray me. I thought we had the perfect life, nice house, decent jobs, and a solid relationship. Or so I thought. It started with small things. She was always on her phone, texting late at night, and when I asked her who she was talking to, she'd give some vague answer. It didn't seem like a big deal, but my gut was telling me something wasn't right. One day, I found a text from another guy, Tom, and it was more than just friendly. I won't go into details, but it was clear something was going on. I confronted her about it, and of course, she denied everything. But I didn't buy it. I knew what I saw, and I knew something had to be done. I decided to bide my time, keep my cool, and gather more proof. Fast forward a couple of weeks, and I finally had enough. I saw her leave for a business trip one Friday afternoon, but I decided to follow her. I had a sinking feeling she was meeting up with Tom. And you know what? I was right. I found them at a hotel together, looking all too cozy. That was it for me. I didn't scream or make a scene, though. I walked away, went back home, and started planning my exit strategy. I didn't want to make things messy, but I wasn't going to stay with someone who disrespected me like that. I filed for divorce a week later. I didn't tell her until I was ready, and when I did, it was like a punch to the gut for her. She was shocked, but not as shocked as she was going to be in the coming months. Here's where the karma part kicks in. After the divorce, I started seeing someone else, someone who genuinely appreciated me. Sara, on the other hand, tried to keep things with Tom, but it turns out he wasn't as interested as she thought. After a couple of months of being ignored by him, she found out he was dating someone else, someone much younger, and let's just say, a lot better looking. To make matters worse, her friends who knew about the affair started distancing themselves. Turns out, they weren't too happy with her choices either. She went from being the woman everyone admired to someone who was left with no one. I didn't feel any satisfaction from it. I mean, I'm not a monster, but I couldn't help but feel like she got what she deserved. And the cherry on top. She called me one evening, asking if we could talk. She said she was sorry, that she regretted everything, and begged me to take her back. I listened to her for a while, then told her, Sara, the person you are now is not the person I married. I've moved on. I hope you figure things out, but I'm not coming back. That was the last time I heard from her. Karma hit her hard. And in the end, I walked away with my dignity and a fresh start, while she had to rebuild from the wreckage of her own making.